So the next thing that happened on Friday Night SmackDown, it was the main event. It was Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, versus Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar, the LWO, in a tag team match. Now the rest of the LWO stayed backstage for this match. And backstage, while this match was going on, we see Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and Paul Heyman, the Bloodline, watching this match from backstage in Roman's locker room. So yeah, that's what they was doing. But yeah, we get to the match, and this match, it was a pretty good match. It was going back and forth and everything. The LWO was doing pretty good, same for the Usos, going back and forth. Now we get to one point where we see Rey Mysterio knock Jimmy Uso on the ring apron. I mean, not on the ring apron, onto the second rope after he done knocked Jay Uso off the apron. And, you know, Rey was trying to hit the 619 onto Jimmy. He runs to the ropes, but then he gets caught with a super kick by Jimmy. And then he tags in Jay. Jay climbs up the top turnbuckle and jumps off with a Uso splash onto Rey Mysterio. He pins him 1, 2, Rey barely kicking out at 2. And then the Usos, then Jay tags in Jimmy, and both of them climbs up on different sides of the corners. Like, Jimmy climbs up one side where they tag in and out at, and then Jay climbs up on the other side where Rey and them's at. So yeah, they climb up on the top turnbuckle about to hit a double Uso splash onto Rey Mysterio, but then we see Kevin Owens walking down the ramp and stuff, getting on the ring apron, distracting the referee. That's when Santos Escobar comes over there, kicking Jay Uso, knocking him off the top turnbuckle. And then we see Sami Zayn coming up through the crowd and stuff, and he pushes Jimmy Uso off the top turnbuckle, and he got caught up on the top rope and stuff. And then Rey Mysterio Hurricane Rana's him onto the second rope. He hits the 619 onto Jimmy Uso. He tags in Santos Escobar. Rey then jumps off the ring apron with a senton onto Jay Uso, taking him out for the rest of the match. And then Santos Escobar jumps off the top turnbuckle with the splash onto Jimmy Uso, and then he pins him for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, the LWO defeated the Usos tonight in a tag team match. That's what happened. Pretty good match. That was match of the night for me. I give that match 3.5 stars. That's what I'll give it. Really good match though. So yeah, that was match of the night. And segment of the night was with the Bloodline from earlier tonight, the first segment. So yeah, really good stuff for tonight's SmackDown. And then backstage we see Solo Sikoa about to get up, and he's about to go handle some business out there, but then Roman keeps him seated down. He says, no, not now. So yeah, that's what happened there. Pretty good stuff though. For, like I said, for that match I give it 3.5 stars, and for tonight's episode of Friday Night SmackDown, I'll give it 7 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a pretty good episode. So yeah, that's what I'll give it. Or I'll give it 7.5 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a good episode. But yeah, the next week on SmackDown, they got a lot announced. AJ Styles versus Karrion Kross 1-on-1. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa will be on the KO show next week on SmackDown, and just much more. So yeah, like, subscribe to TNW Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Medeiros, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. That will be down there in the description box. And I'll see you guys later for this Monday's Monday Night Raw reviews. See you guys later. Until then.